it's like I had an out-of-body experience. You feel me? Soon as I got hit, man, I put this on my dead grandma Terry grave, man. I'm like, man, I swear to God on everything I love, man. I'm like, man, I think about this shit every day. Like, nobody know, like, what I went through. Like, somebody else would have panicked. Man, it's like, I don't know, like it's like the devil was coming to get me. Like, it's like my soul, like I can't even explain it, man. Like, it's like my soul left my body and I was up in the air. And I was just looking down, watching myself, all that, just watching everything going on. Man, I swear to God, I said, Lord, please let me make it home. Right. I come from praying people now. I know, like, come on, man. No matter what I do in life, nobody too good to be close to God. I don't care how much of a killer you is, how much of a rich person you is, how much of a big dog you is, how much of a stand-up dog person you is. Like, it don't matter. Anybody could be close to God, and I pray a lot. Even though I do what I do, like, even though I know I ain't living all the way right, nobody perfect. We human. I still pray to God. I'm like, Lord, please, like, just on some out loud screaming jive, like out of body experience type jive, like, Lord, please let me make it home. It's like everything went back normal, and I've been back down. All I know is I look up and I see my partner on the ground. You feel me? Shot up. So I'm like, he shot. Like, I'm like, he shot, y'all. Like, I'm screaming out, my partner shot. Because, mind you, he got shot 4 times that exact night. And a couple months before that, like, with a couple incidents happened in my hometown, he been shot 5 times. Like, this man, I took 9 bullets. Right. You feel me? 5 times a couple months before the incidents, 4 times that night.
And there were other shootings going on in that parking lot.
Man, there was so many people shooting, man. If you was there, you wouldn't even. If you was there, you would be hurt from everything that's going on because nobody really know. You feel me? I see my partner shot up. Like, a lot of people saying that I was trying to take bro chain. Like, ma'am, this like being in Afghanistan and 2 soldiers shooting it out with 2 other soldiers and a bag of money in the middle of the ground. Ma'am, you think people in the middle of a shootout, you think so many bullets flying, you think people think about that bag of money?
Well, I saw his manager Chuck said he didn't even think he had a chain on that night.
Ma'am,
But he wasn't sure. But
I'm not even sure, ma'am. But a chain, ma'am, ma'am, when it comes to jewelry, ma'am, only people with bad intentions who clout chasing and stuff looking to try to take a nigga chain. Right. Ma'am, a $50,000-$60,000 chain, ma'am, like a nigga could go buy that. That's $50,000-$60,000, like that's not nothing.
Plus, little Tim over here got shot. You're not thinking about taking
partner
somebody's
over
chain.
here. I'm knowing his past situation. He just got shot up. What if he died here? So I'm screaming out, he shot. You feel me? Like, ma'am, like, I don't know where none of that came from. Right. I never in life, ma'am, never in life had words with them, ever.
And you, at this point, didn't know who it was either.
Ma'am, I didn't know this was him. Ma'am, I swear to God, on my soul, ma'am. Like, ma'am, this is on Neighborhood Crip, ma'am. I did not know that was him till the next day.
Yo, it's your boy Suave the Wiz, and you know what the fuck going on. Back again, it happened. they dropped part 2 to the Angela Yee Quando Rondo interview, and here I am, of course, just underwhelmed because Quando Rondo is doing it again. He is playing that white girl on Godzilla. Like, bro, I said Godzilla. I meant fucking King Kong. Bro, do you see what I mean? Quando Rondo just got shit all out of whack. Like, bro, he's just telling just aimless stories about shit that does not matter. Like, details that don't lead anywhere. Like, bro, this is just ridiculous to me. Like, my last video, I was just saying it extensively. I'm like, bro, Quando is going on a tangent of just destruction, destroying his own career and even his own, putting his own life in danger. Because, bro, what was the whole essence, again, what was the whole essence of you even getting an interview? What was the point of doing that if you weren't just going to come out and just, tell the truth? I know there's 3 sides to a story, his, hers, and the truth. Obviously, King Von isn't here to tell his side, but there are lots of witnesses that kind of seen what happened. And, the other minor details are not even important because the bigger picture is we lost a great rapper just by stupidity. And, Quando Rondo likes to say, hey, I'm rich. If you're so rich, why did you guys hash it out like barbarians instead of like just talking it out for real and, just settling it like men? It didn't have to be all that extra nonsense. Like, what was the point? What was the issue? So obviously, it was a bigger situation than that to Quando and to King Von, clearly. But I mean, just from the outside looking in, I feel like these guys could have probably handled this a lot better, according to how 100K Management Track was describing it on his Vlad interview, and also academics, he's just like, yeah, Vaughn is usually calm and collective, and he never just up and attacks. He has to really think about it. He's very calculated. I mean, kind of makes sense, but he's calculated. So he was very shocked that King Von just got up and attacked Quando Rondo, even though, despite their obvious beef, it just was a very terrible situation altogether for, both teams and just everybody collectively. I'm still at a loss of words of why Quando Rondo is, getting this interview. But here we are on part 2. I guess I'm going to let Quando Rondo live, but I'm waiting on the full interview. Part 3, I'll just put all the videos together, compile it, and definitely just give it a whole rundown. But for now, Quando, Brody, this is not a good look. Like, bro, hold this L and don't light it, fam. Like, yo, this is not the vibe. It's been the Mad Ad Podcast with your boy Suave the Wiz. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out of here.